post that up so it doesn't blow away. Thank you, Mark. Thank you all for coming out today to remember the cruise of Apollo 1, Challenger in Columbia. Why do we do this? All right. Now we talk about remembering the astronauts, and that's really important. Okay. And they were my friends, and I hope all of you have been through Forever Remembered at the Atlantis facility, because I am extremely proud of it. It's special. And when I walk into that room that has Challenger in Columbia in it, I mean, I feel like I'm in church. When I look at the window frames of Columbia, I can see the crew looking back at me. I can see John Young and Bob Crippen looking out those windows on that first flight of Columbia. Heck, I can see myself looking out that window when I landed Columbia here. And it's special. And the people were special. And the same, you know, if you get to a rough road leads to the stars at the Apollo facility, what we did on the 50th anniversary of Apollo 1, that is just, it's really special, okay? But we remember the people, and we don't think of ourselves as heroes. We're just doing what we love to do. You know, ever since I was 5 years old, I just wanted to fly airplanes. And I got to fly jets in the Marine Corps, and I got to be a test pilot, and that's what allowed me to be an astronaut. And that was like icing on the cake, but, you know, at my core, I'm just a pilot. And, you know, we got to do what we love to do, and that's special. But why do we pause to remember? We pause to remember so that we don't repeat the mistakes of the past. All right? That's why we really need to remember. Right now, in our country, this is a special time. This year is going to be special. You know, we are in the process of certifying three brand new spacecraft, human spacecraft. Orion to fly on the SLS. Hopefully we'll get that test flight off in 2020 without a crew. SpaceX with the Crew Dragon on a Falcon 9. Hopefully in February we'll get a test flight off here with a crew and prepare for crew to the International Space Station later in the year. And then Boeing with the CST-100 Starliner on an Atlas V. You know, that's going to fly with and without crew later this year also. So we're certifying 3 spacecraft. Now if you look back, you know, it was about 19 years from Apollo to Challenger. And then it was another, 17 years from Challenger to Columbia. Well, where are we right now? We're 18 years away from Columbia, right? So we got to remember. We got to remember all the things that we did after each one of those events to keep people safe. Okay? And with 3 new spacecraft coming, it's really important that we pay attention, that we don't forget, that we remember the lessons, those tough lessons that we learned, and that we do it right as we fly crews to the International Space Station again. And I can't wait. And then SLS, man, we're going to go back to the moon and on to Mars. This is a truly exciting time. So that's my talk. That's all I want you to do. I want you to remember. All right, remember some awesome people that paid the ultimate sacrifice to help us explore. And it's true. A rough road leads to the stars. Okay, a rough road leads to the stars. All right, but nothing worth doing, you know, it's always not easy, right? Anything that's really exceptional requires effort and sacrifice. And believe me, we got an awesome team at the Kennedy Space Center. Many of you were part of it. Many of you are part of it. And I couldn't be more proud of each and every member of that team as we continue to explore, to expand our boundaries, and establish a presence in our solar system beyond our home planet. And we're going to do it. And we're going to fly crews to the International Space Station. And we're never going to give up. And we're never going to forget. Thank you.